Buenas tardes, gentes de Aeroméxico, del vuelo 1539 con destino a México. Este vuelo se encuentra completamente lleno. Para su comodidad.
Hey guys, two travelers from Mexico here. Mark and I just wanted to update you that we are leaving Mexico.
Details to follow.
Yeah, details to follow.
You heard us right. We left Mexico, but for good reason. And what was that reason, Paulette?
We have a long 2-month trip planned that you guys were not aware of. And tomorrow morning we leave on a cruise from Fort Lauderdale. We're in Fort Lauderdale now. We arrived yesterday and we're going to be doing the 2-week cruise. We end up in Barcelona after the cruise is all said and done, and we will spend 6 days in Barcelona, I think it is, 6 nights. And then from there, we're going to go to Bari, Italy. And because Mark's heritage, Filippelli, right? You guessed it, is an Italian name. So his grandfather was born in Italy, but not in Bari. But that's where he chose to go to. Most people always go to Rome, but we didn't really have a desire to. So anyhow, we're going to go there, and I think for 10 days on that one. Then after that, where are we going to go, honey?
After that, we are going to go to visit our friends and yours, Jim and Karen.
And yours truly.
Yeah. And they are in Albania, Tirana, Albania. We're going to spend a few days with them. And then we're going to do...
Well, a week.
Yeah. And then we're going to do a bucket list thing for Paulette and go to Greece.
Well, you know, Italy is a place I've always wanted to visit too. So
Yeah.
that is my bucket list too, you know. And Mark's always wanted to do a cruise. He's never been able to do one yet. And so he's talked about it for a long time. So we thought, why not? You know, he turned 65 in December.
You should be telling my age. I tell people
I'm older than you. What do you care about?
I'm 35. 35.
I'm 6 months older than he is, but anyhow, so that's on my bucket list too. I've always wanted to go to Italy, so that works out well. And then after Albania, we're going to go to Athens, Greece. I wanted to go to Santorini, but Santorini is not looking real good right now.
Yeah,
with
it's rocking and rolling.
Thousands of earthquakes. So we decided to go to Athens instead. So we're going to go to Athens for 4 nights. And then what's our last stop before we come home?
Well, we're going to fly to Porto, Portugal after Athens. We're going to spend a few days there. And then we're going to go to Lisbon, Portugal.
We're going to take the train from Porto to Lisbon.
And then from there, we will fly home starting on, well, it'll be April 12th. But while we're in each of these cities, we're going to be doing videos and comparing them to Mexico or different places in Mexico. In addition, on the cruise, we have some stops. We'll be stopping in the island of Madeira, which is a Portuguese island.
My heritage, I have some heritage from there, also known as Funchal.
Right.
And that was, Mark and I been to Spain and Portugal once before, like in 2016, I think, something like that.
Yeah, it's been.
And we always wanted to go to Porto and Lisbon in Portugal, and we never made it there. So, and I wanted to go to Funchal because it was where some of my family heritage is from. So we thought that would be kind of cool. That the ship stops there, right?
Yeah.
On this one, so.
We're also going to go to Cadiz, which is in Seville, Spain, and Malaga, also in Spain. And then, of course, the final stop on the cruise being Barcelona.
And we've been to Malaga before.
Yeah.
We've been to Malaga and Madrid before. And then we've been to Albufeira, Portugal before. And I think that was in 16.
Yeah.
So, you know, again, you're here, why not get your money's worth, right? So, and it's kind of funny because one of our friends, Jim and Karen, were saying how cheap it is to fly once you're over here. And it is. However, they do get you with the whole luggage thing.
Yeah.
Like it's got to be a lot lighter than it is. in the States and stuff like that. And a lot of times they'll weigh it. They'll have to fit into a little luggage compartment thing. And if it's too big, then you have to check it in, and they charge you a heck of a lot more. Even if it's over by like a half a pound, if they want to be real crappy about it, they could do that. So,
Yeah.
and what we're going to do is we're going to track our whole trip for you guys on food expenses, cost of where we're staying, Airbnbs, hotel, whatever, along the way, and just all the expenses that we occur, like the flights, what else? I can't think of other things, but
accommodations.
Yeah, well, that's what I said, where we're going to be staying. That's accommodations. So basically the accommodations, the meals, and any tour stuff that we do, like whatever we end up doing. And we've already got a couple of things booked, and we're gonna finish that up before we get off the cruise ship. So that's what's happening with the two travelers in Mexico. You like Mark's shirt? You like that?
Let's see. I'll see if I can pan down a little bit. There you go.
There you go. Yeah.
Recognize the logo?
Yeah. There you go. So so that's what we got going on. So follow us on our adventure, and if you were always interested in seeing some of these places, follow us just to get a feel for what it looks like, get a idea of what these places that you've always wanted to visit are like, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So stay tuned, and we will see you in our adventure. And can't think of anything else, can you?
I can think of one more thing.
Yeah. As always, from the two travelers in Mexico.
What she did.
Bye.
Bye.